Hello, YouTube. Happy Mother's Day if you are a mother or mother adjacent, taking care of people, helping them out. Anyways, we're back for some cozy Stardew Valley today. My name's Ian if you randomly clicked on the video. And it's the winter Christmas adjacent event, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that. And we're gonna jump right in. Anyways, I normally just to recap some stuff that had happened before. This playlist that you've clicked on, I normally stream Stardew. We're really busy. Our cat has lymphoma. We're doing chemo treatments. We're working a lot trying to keep up with that. Don't have a ton of time to record. So, or to stream, but I can find moments to record. So we're gonna record. Anyways, Abigail, you can totally redecorate anytime you want. Here's a gift for you. Okay, so today is the winter thing. And he likes food, so can we cook him something fancy? We can make him sashimi. Okay. But yeah, so the goals today. We're gonna do the festival. I think today's the festival. It might be one more day in game. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna ramble. We're gonna keep working towards the community center. All that fun stuff. It's year 2 in the game. We're gonna get a few things of snow tomorrow. Good luck. Living off the land. Okay, so let's get started. All right, let me real quick upkeep. I made you a little treat this morning at the saloon. Dig in. Vegetable medley. We can get rid of the solar essence. Maybe he'll like that. Okay, hold on. Let me empty my inventory. When we got back in the last recording session, I was like real low on time. Mixed seeds, we can plant those. Okay. But yeah, so I've got some stuff to ramble about if you're hanging around looking for cozy stuff. Also, I have been trying to convince my girlfriend, who we stream record a lot of stuff together, but I've been trying to convince her that we should start a co-op Stardew farm that we record for YouTube, because I think it would be fun, and also, she's a lot funnier than me. Gotta pet the cat. Okay, hold on, let's check on this. Crops ready in greenhouse 7. Farm cave ready. Okay. But yeah. So in a jarring different vibe from what is, currently the cozy Stardew Valley music. I have this is just what I'm thinking about. And I am fully cognizant of the unethicalness of, it makes me sound like a criminal because I haven't told you what I'm talking about yet, of true crime podcasts and drama and all that, but I can't help myself. I love listening to them. And so what I want to know from people is, what do you consider an artichoke? I was like, what the heck is that thing? Unethical, true crime and ethical true crime. I was thinking about this while I was listening to a modern one, because you want, I think our brains are intuitively pulled to the modern ones. You want to know what weird stuff is happening in the world. But I also, like I said, I recognize that, you don't want it to be exploitative. You don't want to hurt people who are still alive and remember stuff like this, the events and all that. So I guess I'm just brainstorming out loud, but do you wait until a generation has gone by? Do you, because I think Lore is a good podcast. Aaron Mankey, obviously it's very big, that they very infrequently do modern stuff. Oh my god, we've got a full inventory. Hold on, we'll be back, guys. We'll be back. The Feast of the Winter Star has begun. And then Noble Blood is another one where they don't often do real life or like modern things, and if they do modern ones, right, it's about somebody's fashion choices or whatever, you know, not like like a grisly, horrible event. Okay, keep emptying out our inventory. And like I don't know, I just find it like I'm both aware of it and like super compelled to to seek them out. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I was thinking about. But then I also like, this is a riff off of that humans, we are also compelled to, I think, sometimes create our own mysteries. Holy crap, we got a lot of eggs going on here. And so like Hank Green, you know, if you don't know who Hank Green is, I mean, I don't know how you don't know unless you're just like not on the internet at all. But you know, science educator, science, like Bill Nye, modern Bill Nye, you know, stuff like that. But he a year ago, and I think this is funny. I also think he realizes that it's funny. I've got cat hair on my eyelid. He realizes that it's funny, but he wanted to create something fun, and so he kickstarted a book that was like the concept or the conceit was that, oh wait, there's another one over here, that, you know, he stumbled upon a book that wanted to be used. It's kind of like got the vibe of those like this book, the destroy this journal, like, you know, you follow instructions and you go on like a scavenger hunt that like connects you with the world and stuff like that. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost ready to go to the festival. Pop that in there. I should plant these seeds and then I think we're ready to go. But and so right, this book is like, it's got all kinds of fun stuff in it. But like, so one of the things in it was that there was in the first edition, he made a whole YouTube video about this, but in the first edition, there was a typo. And the typo was on purpose. And when going through printing, the publishing house was like, oh, there's a typo here, let's fix that. But you needed that typo to like solve a puzzle that was later in the book. And then so that was the first edition, right? That it happens, it sucks. All right, winter festival time. But so then the second edition comes out, and it turns out that in the book there's a phone number you're supposed to call and leave a message. And so he had set up a phone number with an answering machine where you leave a message. It was not set to auto payments, so the phone number got disconnected and it got given to a shipping company who have been getting weird phone calls from people reading this book this whole time. And so right now he's got to put a sticker on that book, on every copy of the book, and ship it out that way, in order to make sure people can actually use the book, which I just think is funny. Like, I think it's really cool in the idea that humans, we are both very focused on uncovering the natural world and understanding it. And we're also like, let's make up our own weird mysteries, you know, like the real mysteries aren't weird enough. Let's create our own like fictional books and stuff that like seem like they're sentient and touch on reality and all that, and maybe like where mystery meets real. Okay, all right, let's talk to some people. It's so pretty. I wish our town could always look like this. Look, it's the winter star. Oh, my mistake. It's just a decoration. Sometimes I dread going to parties, but afterwards I'm always glad I'm went. Yo, I feel that. Excuse me, where are my manners? The spice cider has quite a potent fizz to it. Oh, hello. I'm a simple man, Ian. I'm thankful for a solid roof over my head and a hot can of beans in the morning. Oh, beans. I can't get behind beans. I don't like them. I've had one serving of beans that I thought was legitimately good, and it was in Belle's Castle in Disney, and you know, 5-star restaurant, obviously. I could use some blacksmithing tools. Mine have gotten a little rusty over the years. Mulled wine is the only thing keeping me warm in this freezing weather. Maybe you should be wearing a coat. Hello, what kind of gift are you hoping to receive this year? An iridium milk pail, an interesting book, a lump of coal. Gotta go with the iridium. I've never heard of such a thing. It sounds expensive. You know me. I love expensive gifts. Happy feasting. One benefit of the cold weather is that I can put frozen pizzas under the tree. Someone's in for a real treat. Yo, that's a man after my own heart. We actually, when Ronnie asked what we were gonna do for dinner earlier, I said, can we do a frozen pizza? I know we're trying to be frugal. We don't really want to order a pizza because we ate out on Friday, but oh, Belly, a pizza would hit right now. Is it time to open presents yet? It's very crowded. Isn't the tree gorgeous? I spent all morning decorating with Marnie and Jody. What a fun tradition. I feel like I'm just a little off center. There we go. Wait, it's because when I sit up. There we go. There we go. It's cold. I want to get back under the covers. I guess it's nice the whole family is together for once. This green jelly has a minty flavor to it. I wonder how mint became associated with the Feast of the Winter Star. Does mint even grow in the winter? So, I like lamb. Ronnie, well, husband got me a new power saw this year. Must have forgotten he got me the same one 2 years ago. He's trying. Wait, I thought my secret gift was for the mayor. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. I'm gonna give her a diamond. I got the toy dinosaur I wanted. See? That's sick. A stegosaurus. Seeing my little boy happy and healthy is what I'm thankful for. The spot for the overflow presents is just too many to count this year. Who gifts someone a Joja basket? That does seem scummy based on the politics of this town. But Ronnie lived in Kyrgyzstan for a while doing Peace Corps. And she really does not like lamb because they ate a lot of mutton. Okay. Oh, I missed you. The mayor personally invited me to his table. I couldn't turn that down. Have you tried the pecan pie? It's my favorite. But, so I tell the story a lot because I don't know what happened to me. My friend and I was traveling with my friend, and we went to Providence because I love eldritch fiction, blah, blah, blah. And we were seeing, like, you know, the sights. And we went to a bar that night, and I had maybe a quarter of a beer. Violently ill. Like, violently. For maybe 14 hours. And he had a family member who lived in Boston. So we went to Boston, and I got there, you know, I was like slumped over my chair, like, in the car. Smelled their lamb with mint sauce. That's one of the best meals of my life. I literally think it saved my life that day. Oh, I didn't talk to the mayor yet. I already spent all day with the family anyway. What do we need in the big hubbub out in the cold? You're more than welcome to join us at our table, dear. Pretty sure there's a grid the ball shaped present with my name on it under the spirit tree. Okay. Happy Feast of the Winter Star. It's time to unwind, enjoy good company, and express gratitude for all we have. Alright, let's give her her gift. Now, Ronnie is out doing the grocery shopping right now, so I might have to pause the recording and come back to it at some point. But we'll see. Yes. I got you a diamond. Oh, so it's you. A diamond, thanks. I really thought I had the mayor for some reason. Oh, you're my secret gifter? They're like, what do I get the weird kid who wears a skull mask around town? Hey Ian, I'm your secret gift giver this year. Here, open it. You received 12 eggs. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Yeah, 12 eggs? I mean, in this economy, that is like, what, like $20? The egg inflation is crazy. Okay. Sorry, give me a sec. Now, I guess Is that all we got going on here? It feels like you're watching over, like you expect like Santa or something to attack. All right, what a nice little festival. All right, we're inching ever closer to our the season's rolling over, and oh my goodness, we are about to make bank. Please grab them. All right, first things first. Empty out our inventory. This is gonna be great. Bam, bam, bam. Honestly, keep the eggs and keep making mayonnaise with them. I need to make more of these. What does it take to make the egg things? I think we looked at this before. It takes earth crystals, and I didn't have a lot of those. Hello? Eggs? I swear they're up here somewhere. Yeah, earth crystals. But we can continue with this. And then we gotta get our so there's 15 of those. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're one inventory spot short. All right, get these going. Okay. This is gonna take a second. Give me a moment. Gotta make sure our jam farm is thriving. Okay. Bam. Bam. And go up for that last one. You know what? A peach. You know, I don't eat that much jam in real life. Maybe I should start trying other jams, because, like, I like them, you know? I feel like I'm forgetting something I was going to do. Oh, I didn't put the apricot in there. Okay. All right, bedtime. And then it'll be the 26th. So we've got a few things to do on the next day, because it'll be Friday. We're also going to make a lot of money. Is Santa going to fly by again? Okay. All right, so next step, besides our morning chores, it's Friday. We're gonna go see Cart Lady. We're gonna do get our geodes open. Do we have any? Oh, we got the resources. I forgot about that. We need to get as much stone as possible, and that'll be today. Okay. Thank you, my dear. Oh wait, did I put the horse back? Am I lucky? They're in good humor. Okay, okay. Alright. No. Yes. Hello, kitty. Oh, thank you for the fish. Now, we don't have a ton of free time to waste today, so I really am gonna go, like, get rid of that. Periwinkle. Yeah, drop that in there, whatever. Drop that in there. Fish. Get to smoking. Normally we'd go into the animals and everything, but we want to make sure we have as much time to mine today. Okay. So, check on Cart Lady. Okay, how many days do we have left? 3 days. So we need like 200, well, like 250 each day would get us there. So we gotta put in some work. Oh, the house that I fixed up. Hello. Hungry, need fish. I will bring you fish. Don't worry, buddy. First, I gotta check on if anything I need is over here. Yeah, we'll buy that for you. None of this other stuff I need, though. Okay. Here you go. Oh, you need specific fish. Smoke, flounder, and clam. Alright. You might have to wait until after I finish the mining rush. Alright, let's well, alright, we have a few things to do. One is obviously the mining. The other one is to open our geodes, because we might get rocks out of that. Oh, give me 1 sec. I have been asked if we need onions. We did indeed need onions. We only had 1 left. Now, I honestly feel, okay, this is me rambling about stuff that is not important, but in a way, I think all of life is about rambling about things that are unimportant. You know, okay, we gotta wait 20 minutes. It is what it is, you know, like, you live your life, interesting things happen sometimes, and sometimes, you know, you're just talking about the weather. The heck? Ancient drum. But what I was gonna say is that, I feel like we don't buy, like, you know, there's lots of different kinds of onions, and we just end up buying the normal ones. And it said there's some rock there for us. I would love to, you know, experiment with more. And that reminds me, I listened to a crazy podcast about mangoes, and apparently, like, or was it papayas? I think it was mangoes. But each country has, like, it's either their own, like, you know, we get, like, what is considered the worst variety of them in America. And they're really hard to import because of how strict import and export laws are about stuff like that. And so, they were talking about, like, how, you know, you get them in the country. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying my best not to waste time in game right now. But you know, like, just to open up some space. A little bit. Alright, we're gonna have to come back and break some geodes later. Because now what I'm gonna do, I have a plan, don't worry. We can empty some of this out here. So, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. But yeah, you know, it made me want to try, like, different varieties of fruit and be more experimental with fruit. Okay, how much do we need? Alright. Let's get to work. They said I was gonna be lucky today, so hopefully the rocks, they be popping. But like, there's, we live pretty close to an H-Mart, so we kind of mix up our grocery shopping with, Publix, Kroger, a place called Lidl's that we really like. That's honestly the most affordable grocery store I've ever shopped in. They just don't have all the stuff we want. And H-Mart. And H-Mart has tons of like cool fruit that you don't really think of as the, you know, in America, we just don't think about them that much. Oh, this is a great floor for me. I need you to go away though, demon. And I want to try more fruits. Like, I think, you know, the ideal day for me is like in the morning when I first wake up, I eat a bunch of fruit. You know, that you get the juice that helps you get hydrated, the sugar gets into your system, you get the fiber from the skin and all that, right? It goes crazy. It's one of those perfect things. Then maybe an hour later, you go nuts on the protein. You eat like a breakfast sandwich, an egg or something, you know, bacon, whatever. Then for lunch, just like 2 slices of bread with some peanut butter, especially crunchy peanut butter. Team crunchy peanut butter here. If you follow the true gospel of the one and only crunchy peanut butter, leave a comment. And then, you know, for dinner, you have like a huge dinner that's like fatty and healthy, and you know, that seems like inconsistent, but there are good fats and bad fats. Like oh baby, like some salmon or you know, baked fish goes crazy. But that's kind of the dream right there. Get out of here, bat. Bat, don't distract me. We're getting wood here. Also, where'd this other one come from? That says bat wing, but I thought it said got wing. Okay. If we could get close to 700 minimum today, that's the dream. But yeah, I love crunchy peanut butter, and like people who don't, I don't get it. I mean, because you know it's made from nuts. Like, you know what the texture of a nut is. And I get it, because like I have texture problems. I really don't like mushy foods that much. I love when things are crunchy though. It's so satisfying. Please, more rocks. You know, doing this kind of recording, where like, you know, streaming Stardew is also sometimes like a slightly lonely endeavor. Like, you know, Stardew, for me, I've talked about before, is kind of hard to stream sometimes, because first of all, it makes me sleepy because it's so peaceful. And second of all, it's sometimes I'm like, I gotta like plan stuff to talk about ahead of time, just in case there's like a slow moment, or, you know, normally I let my brain kind of free ball it. But if I run out of stuff, I'm like, all right, I got something ready to go. But especially like, you know, we're just mining. It would, you know, I gotta be like on my game. Although I guess some people might, like, you know, because people were, I gotta say, you know, not to get too inside baseball, but we got some new subs from the first Stardew recording that was not, obviously, it was like in the same playlist, but the stream, not streamed, so people liked that. Maybe people just want, like, you know, even if I just stopped talking and just kept doing what I was doing, there might be some minor entertainment going on. Somebody's probably like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep. I just want the Stardew Valley music as the background. But, yeah, and, so, like, doing this, I'm like, how the heck do I keep connecting these dots? How do I keep up a constant stream of talking? Please, perish. How we doing? We're coming up on 600. Dang, there was something, I was rambling, I made a connection in my brain and now I've forgotten what it was. I was talking about Stardew, about it being quiet. I lost it. Oh, I was gonna say, we're mining. So I love podcasts, especially like weird horror ones or like horror adjacent. All right, down we go. Can you? I can't hit him. He's immaterial. And I love the Magnus Archives. Give me a sec. I gotta check one more thing. Okay, I'm back. I had to check how our potatoes were doing. Also, we're playing Clair Obscura, obviously, on this channel, and I don't know what this little emoji means. It's like a little sun peeking out. I think someone commented on it. I don't know what that emoji means. All right, what was I saying? Oh, and so I love the Magnus Archives. I have some other horror podcasts I want to listen to. I love Alice Isn't Dead. And I've tried to listen to Old Gods of Appalachia, but I always lose a sense of like the string of characters. Like, I know that all of the names are connected and stuff, but I just start losing it. I need like a printed out version of it as well, so I can follow along. I don't know why. I think part of it is that the narrator's voice, incredible, is so deep. I find it kind of hard to understand sometimes. And I have the same problem with other things. Like, I was listening to the Ezra Klein podcast, like I listen to every week. And if you watch enough of my videos, I'll definitely just start rambling about Ezra Klein's show because I find it fascinating. But sometimes he has guests on and their voices are like, hello, I'm an expert in neuroscience. And I'm like, what the heck are you saying, man? Like, your voice is so deep. Okay, please tell me after we finish this floor, we've broken into ye old 600s. 630, okay, we're doing pretty good. It's 7 o'clock, so we got some time. I think we're getting a little lucky today. Before we were not getting, I see a big boulder down there and everything. But yeah, Old Gods of Appalachia has a lot of stuff about like mining communities and all that, which is how I connected the dots. Oh, I gotta eat a little snacky. I've also got to eat a snack in real life. I'm very hungry, and I'm waiting for Ronnie to come home with the pizza. Okay, but first we have to continue our hard day's work. Now, I don't know if it's possible to get stone out of geodes that are clearly, what's it called? Copper, but I'll might as well try. But yeah, you know, and so there's a lot of mining community stuff, and I think the story is incredible. But there's so many names and like, I don't know why. It's that specific podcast I can't really follow along with. I'm sure somebody will have had to transcribe it, right? Why is there just a piece of rock over there in the corner sticking out? You know, I think we are already close to 700. Oh, baby. This was a good day in game for us. Get out of here, stinky. I know, like, sometimes with, like, Alice Isn't Dead, like, you could subscribe to the Patreon, and, the Patreon would, get you transcripts. So maybe that exists. Oh, a third big rock in this economy? Oh, hold on. We need a little snack. If you're playing Clair Obscure, and you're far enough, you will know what I mean by fleuret. Or, is that the name of the rock? Anyways, there's a rock with a name like that. And that's what I'm thinking about every time I'm mining now. Look at this. This is what dreams are made of. Okay. I really want close to 700. Hook me up, game. I think this is the last, well, these are the last two. 705, even better. I think we can do one more floor, or at least just see if there's a big, you know, big rock. I mean, there's not one readily apparent, but... Okay. But we are kind of killing it here. I say as we get no rocks for 7 of these in a row. Honestly, well, it's almost midnight. We should... Let me work my way over here and just make sure there's no big rock. Alright, I think we go back up. Maybe. Oh god, there was 2 bats there. Now we definitely go back up. I say as I go down farther. There's big rocks. It's worth being tired. I'm trying to make future Ian's life easier. You know, like, just do, okay, we gotta go back. We're sleepy. Oh, just another big rock, but I don't have time. All right. It's a good day though. Take me back to the bus stop. Thank you, horse, for waiting for me. Okay, so tomorrow, what we're going to need in game day is 258, I believe. Okay, empty out our inventory. Oh, I should have popped more eggs in there. That's okay. And now, I guess it's bedtime. And honestly, kind of seems like a natural stopping place. You know, it's a good save. We got the festival done. Let's just pop this up. Give me a second to let it go. Okay, we're making good money. We can do this. Oh, the game's not it's not, hold on. There we go, we're back. Okay, also, why is that one? What the heck? Why is that source showing, like, the video so small? It's all cut off and everything. Oh, you know what I did? Hold on, I can fix this. Or maybe I can't. What? What's happening here? Anyways, that's a problem for probably future Ian. We'll figure that out. Or, you know what? I have an idea. Let's troubleshoot it live. So we go back to recording. We grab this source. We come over here. We go bam. We pull it down to here, and we're back. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. So, thanks for hanging out. If you were listening to me ramble, feel free to comment about anything. Try to be nice to me. No, I have feelings. Say hi. Feel free to subscribe. We have a Discord if you're interested, where we just chat about whatever we feel like. It's small. Try to be chill. And, you know, it really helps if you like, if you comment, you subscribe. And we'll be back to continue our quest to complete the community center soon.